it's just, oh my god. Okay, let me put down the box first. Oh my god. Today was the day where the credits from my unhaul came in. I think the unhaul will probably go up first before I upload the book haul anyway. So like I'll link it like there, if not I'll link it down. Basically I got like $118 worth of credits in like a gift card. So now I'm going to check out the books to continue the book haul, you know. This is very exciting. $118 worth it. Can you imagine how many books I can buy? Oh my god, can you just admire this $0 book haul? God, guys, I thought I would have to pay for shipping, but above $20 is free shipping. This is a free book haul, guys. What the heck? Oh my god. So I like just placed my order from Thrift, right? And then like now, like I think it's 1 hour later, they told me that it has been shipped already. Like, huh? Okay, I guess it will take some time to like deliver and stuff, but oh my god, that's freaking fast. Okay, so hi. 2 days ago, I placed the order from Thrift Books using my gift card that I got from my unhaul video, right? Yesterday, it came, so it was like freaking fast. And then look, it's like they put the name of the website there. Yeah, it's like super fast, and then everything is free also. So I'm like super excited. Yeah, and then there's like 10 books inside, so it's like gonna be a very big book haul for me, because like I don't know, the last time I actually bought books was like I think at most 7 books only. I got all 10 for free, you know, because from my gift card. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Okay, I couldn't wait any longer, so like let's just open it together. Okay, yes, get your scissors. Oh my god. I'm trying like not to look inside yet. Okay, wait, I was gonna say, right, okay, before I look inside by myself also, I'm not expecting the books to be like in super good quality, because after all, like Thrift is in like it's like a second-hand bookstore, and then but say that their condition is like either well read, very good, like new, and then I think most of the books I got from here is like well read. So yeah, I don't know how well read their books are, but I'm assuming it's like second hand, maybe like a lot of bent covers, or like the spines are all broken, or like the pages are folded, you know. And then obviously all the pages are gonna be like super yellow. I kind of remember some of the books that I got, but then I kind of don't remember all of them because there's 10 books inside. Yeah, it's one series inside also. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, there's 10 books inside, but there's still space, so like it's a little bit like sinking down, you know. Yeah, okay, anyway, let's continue. That was a very random pause. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's slowly open it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I have to say, right, the condition that they are packed is a little bit like So okay, this is the first book. Okay, it came like that. Like that. Oh my god. Okay, so the first book is The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and like this was the cover that they showed on the website, and then I thought it was like maybe it's just like a cover that they use generically, but it's actually the cover that came, and it's like a shorter paperback, I think, and it's super thick. Oh my god. And oh my god, I'm quite impressed there, because the spine is like not broken, and there's like a sticker here that says Thrift. Yeah, okay, so let me read you the blurb at the back, okay? Okay, under the influence of their charismatic classics professor, a group of clever, eccentric misfits at an elite New England college discover a way of thinking and living that is a world away from the humdrum existence of their contemporaries. But when they go beyond the boundaries of normal morality, they slip gradually from obsession into corruption and betrayal, and at last inexorably to evil. I have no idea what I just read. Like the heck? Okay, but it's classified as like fiction, mystery, contemporary, thriller, classics. And I don't really like classics, but I know a lot of people like this. So, and it's mystery, thriller, so like I hope I will enjoy this. So I think this is also like dark academia or something like that. So yes. Oh, okay, that's the first book. Okay, second book we have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Oh my god, it's blurb by Haunting and Dreamlike. by Cassandra Clare. Michelle Hopkins is the author. Okay, and then there's also a thrift sticker here, and it's like cute kuni. And okay, the spine is a little bit like cracked and stuff, but it's okay. Like, oh my gosh, and the cover is a little bit bent. Yeah. So for now, right, between these two, this one is of a better quality, just that they package it like really badly, I think. Like, how can you like put a book like that? Like oh my god, I cannot. Okay, anyway, when Mara Dyer wakes up in hospital with no memory of how she got there or any explanation as to why the bizarre accident that caused the deaths of her boyfriend and two best friends left her mysteriously unharmed, her doctor suggests she start over in a new city, at a new school, and just hope her memories gradually come back. But Mara's new start is anything but comforting. She sees the faces of her dead friends everywhere, and now she's started to see other people's deaths before they happen. Is she going crazy? As if dealing with all this isn't enough, Noah Shaw, the most beautiful boy she's ever seen, can't seem to leave her alone. But does he have her best interests at heart or another agenda altogether? Oh my god, the font is like kind of big, and the margins are like quite big too. In comparison to the Secret History, right? It's shorter, it's a shorter size, and like the font is like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Okay, by Stig Larsson. Okay, it says Harriet Wenger, a son of one of Sweden's wealthiest families, disappeared over 40 years ago. All these years later, her aged uncle continues to seek the truth. He hires Mikael Blomqvist, a crusading journalist recently trapped by a liberal conviction, to investigate. He's aided by the pierced and tattooed punk prodigy Lisbeth Salander. Together they tap into a vein of unfathomable iniquity and astonishing corruption. An international publishing sensation, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo combines murder mystery, family saga, love story, and financial intrigue. Yeah, so this is also another mystery thriller, and the condition is also like okay only. The spine is like a little cracked also, and then the edges are a little bit bent. Like, yeah. Yes, okay. We have Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Okay. The back part just says they killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. And there's also a thrift sticker here. And then this is how the spine looks like. Yes, okay, I think the spine isn't really like cracked at all. So yeah, I think it's quite good. And then let me read you the blurb. Okay, even though I got all these books for free, right, they were listed at like prices also now. So like, it's just that they were free because they were deducted from my gift card, but they were listed at some prices also. So I feel like if we talk about buying these books like from their prices themselves, right, I think it may or may not be more worth it to buy it from other places like Book Market, but it also depends on whether those places have it as well. It's definitely cheaper than like Amazon, Book Depository, Kinokuniya, or like Popular, where you get it like first hand. But yeah, so the main character remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic, burners ignited flames, Tidus beckoned waves, and her Reaper mother summoned forth souls, but everything changed the night magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, Mahi were killed, leaving her without a mother and her people without hope. Now she has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy. With the help of a rogue princess, she must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell-bent on eradicating magic for good. So I heard a lot of good things about the first book, but I heard that the sequel is like super disappointing. So I don't know whether I'll continue reading the second book after I finish this also, because I have no idea how this book ends ma. So yeah, we will see eventually. So for this book, the back part is a little bit like rising up as well. But yeah. Okay, next. Okay, I feel like I should talk about these three books together. Oh no, it's stacking up. Okay, so the next three books are part of a series that I mentioned just now, and they are super small. I think they are like mass market paperbacks. Like, look at this. Like, holy shit, it's so small, and like, is it the same size as the Secret History? Hold on. Oh my god, the Secret History is a little bit taller, if you can see. Yeah, so this is like super tiny. So I think these are like mass market paperback. but the spine is kind of like damaged for them as well. Okay, so I have to talk about them together because they're part of the same series. So the first book is A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. All three of the books have like a plastic cover on it. Yeah, and then I don't know if you can see, but the spine is inside is actually like quite cracked. So I guess maybe the person just read it like that, but the outside is still like very pretty. I only heard about this book because like a lot of people like talked about it on BookTube recently, even though it got published like quite a long while ago. Yeah, and then the second book is Shadow of Night. Yeah, and then the spine is less cracked in this one. And yeah, all of these also have the thryft sticker at the back. Yes, and the last book is The Book of Life. Yeah, like that. And then the spine, this spine is like almost untouched. I'm wondering if all three of these, right, came from the same person, so she unhauled three of them at the same time. And then based on how cracked the spines are, right, I feel like she read the first book, then maybe she read the second book, or maybe she just read like half of the second book, and then she didn't even continue with the third book because this spine looks like super pretty and untouched, you know. Yeah, so that's A Discovery of Witches. Let me tell you about what it's about, okay? Okay, it's a novel about a centuries-old vampire, a spellbound witch, and the mysterious manuscript that draws them together. Deep in the stacks of Oxford's Bodleian Library, young scholar Diana Bishop unwittingly calls up a bewitched alchemical manuscript in the course of her research. Descended from an old and distinguished line of witches, Diana wants nothing to do with sorcery, so after a furtive glance and a few notes, she banishes the book to the stacks. But her discovery sets a fantastical underworld stirring, and a horde of demons, witches and vampires soon descends upon the library. Diana has stumbled upon a coveted treasure lost for centuries, and she is the only creature who can break its spell. It's classified as fantasy, fiction, romance, paranormal, and it was first published in 2011, so this is like super long ago. And like normally I won't want to like pick up books that were like published so long ago because I don't really know how their writing will stand against like how so many years, but I really heard a lot of good things about this, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a try. And oh my gosh, because it's so small, right, look at the font, like oh my god, the heck. 3 bricks, man, 3 bricks. I'm not going to like talk about the other 2 books in the series because I don't want to spoil you and I don't want to spoil myself also. Okay, the next book is Allegedly, a novel by Tiffany D. Jackson. Okay, look at how simplistic the cover is. Amazing. And okay, this one, the side here is bent, so let me like unbend it. Yeah, and then the back is a little bit like bent like that, so oh my gosh. Yes. This is about Mary B. Edison. She killed a baby, allegedly. She didn't say much in that first interview with detectives, and the media filled in the only blanks that mattered. A white baby had died while under the care of a church-going black woman and her 9-year-old daughter. The public convicted Mary and the jury made it official, but did she do it? She wouldn't say. Mary survived 6 years in baby jail before being dumped in a group home. The house isn't really home. No place where you fear for your life can be considered a home. Home is Ted, who she meets on assignment at a nursing home. There wasn't a point to setting the record straight before, but now she's got Ted and their unborn child to think about. When the state threatens to take her baby, Mary must find the voice to fight her past, and her fate lies in the hands of the one person she distrusts the most, her mama. No one knows the real mama, but who really knows the real Mary? Yes, so I hope this is quite good. I heard some good things about this as well. I feel like there's a lot more mystery thriller books in this book haul than what I normally read. I don't normally read a lot, but I'm intrigued by them. So yeah, that was Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. I found a bronze bookmark. I'm so confused. What is this? Find the golden bookmark. Oh, I guess it's like some event that they have now. Oh, so I have 10% off for my next purchase. So there's a code here. I want to try for a golden bookmark. Participate in our book bus event. I can use this as a bookmark also. Second last book is The Archive, which was a hardcover, and I didn't even know it was a hardcover when I was buying it. Like the heck. Okay, I think there won't be anything in the under the dust jacket, but let's look at it together, okay? Yeah, there is nothing here. Then this is the spine, and this is the back. Oh my gosh, is this called end papers? Look at the end papers, oh my god. Yeah, and the back is also the same. So this is the Archived by Victoria Schwab. I know that she has different like author names based on the genre of her books or something. So this is the Archived by Victoria Schwab. Imagine a place where the dead rest on shelves like books. Each body has a story to tell, a life seen in pictures that only librarians can read. The dead are called histories, and the vast realm in which they rest is the archive. Dar first brought Mackenzie Bishop here 4 years ago when she was 12 years old, frightened but determined to prove herself. Now Dar is dead, and Mac has grown into what he once was, a ruthless keeper, tasked with stopping often violent histories from waking up and getting out. Because of her job, she lies to the people that she loves, and she knows fear for what it is, a useful tool for staying alive. Being a keeper isn't dangerous, it's a constant reminder of those Mac has lost. Dar's death was hard enough, but now that her little brother is gone too, Mac starts to wonder about the boundary between living and dying, sleeping and waking. In the archive, the dead must never be disturbed, and yet someone is deliberately altering histories, erasing essential chapters. Unless Mac can piece together what remains, the archive itself may crumble and fall. In this haunting, richly imagined novel, Victoria Schwab reveals the thin lines between past and present, love and pain, trust and deceit, unbearable loss and hard-won redemption. Yes, it's so pretty, yeah, look at it. And like, it's quite a thin book than normal. Like, it's a thin hardcover, yes. So I'm looking forward to reading this. It's only like a duology, I assume. Wait, okay, so at first I'm pretty sure it was only a duology, but now there's a third book, and she has stated that the third book has been outlined / plotted, but she isn't yet sure when the book will be released. Okay, sure. So this is by Victoria Schwab, The Archive. Oh my gosh, the stack of books is like a little bit precarious. Okay, last but not least, The Midnight Lie by Marie Rukowski, where Nirim lives, crime abounds, a harsh tribunal rules, and society's pleasures are reserved for the high kif. Life in the ward is grim and punishing. People of her low status are forbidden from sampling sweets or wearing colours. You either follow the rules or pay a tithe and suffer the consequences. Nirim keeps her head down in a dangerous secret close to her chest. But then she encounters Sid, a rakish traveller from far away who whispers rumours that the High Kif possess magic. Sid tempts Nirim to seek that magic for herself, but to do that, Nirim must surrender her old life. She must place her trust in this sly stranger who asks, above all, not to be trusted. Fantasy, young adult, LGBT romance. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is the front, right? Okay, the cover is like a little bit bent here also, and like at the bottom is also a little bit bent, and then the back looks like that. Like, how it's so pretty. Yeah, and the spine is like super like intact. Like there's no like crack in the spine or anything. Is it because it's like a floppy paperback? It is like a super long in comparison. Let me compare it with Discovery of Witches. Like, look. Yeah, and then it's like, yeah. Okay, so that was all for this book haul from Thrift. Oh my god, I'm so happy Like, as I said before, like I managed to get all of these books for free because of my gift card from my unhaul. But yeah, I think it's also up to you to decide, like, is it worth it to buy them not for free, you know, like as in if you don't have any gift cards, like will you buy from there? I think it's up to you to decide. For me, I feel like their selection is actually quite difficult to find books because they have categories, but the categories are like, how do I explain this? They have fiction, then they have children and young adults, but they don't classify it like by genres like fantasy, or maybe because they don't have enough fantasy books, I'm not sure. But yeah, so mostly I got books that I wasn't like really looking to buy in the first place, but just that I have heard of them before and I just wanted to, like, at least these are better than what the other things that I've seen on their website that I'm less interested in, if that makes sense. Yeah, so let me try to like put them all together and like lift them up to show you. But their shipping service is really like super fast, which I'm super impressed by. Okay, now how do I lift them? Help! Okay, we try. This is my book haul from Thrift Books. Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, putting this all together, right, 10 books really looks like a lot. Yeah, so I'm really happy that I managed to get like a hardcover from this book haul also. Yes, I'm quite happy with it, and then I hope I enjoy the books also. I hope they weren't just like impulse purchases. But yeah, I'll definitely like buy books from there again because I intend to unhaul more books to them. And also like if any of these books I feel like I don't really like them after reading them, I can also trade in slash unhaul with them also. Then from there I can buy more books from there. Yeah, so I don't expect that I will ever want to buy books from there using like cash or like paying by myself. I feel like I have like gift cards, just that I'm not sure how much the amount will be lah, and also how long it will take me to read all these books also. So you know. Yes, and then there was a free bookmark also over here. Oh yes, I just wanted to like come back and add on things like, so their shipping service was good, but then I feel like the packaging could have been done better, like because as I mentioned just now at the start, right, when I opened the books they were like all like jumbled together, right. One of the books was even like open, so like one of the books, right, when it came it was like that in the box itself. Yeah, so I mean, as someone who likes her books having like in a better condition, maybe they could have like done a better job at packaging. Like for example, we have Book Market, right? When I bought books from there, it came like super well wrapped, like they came bubble wrapped, okay, and then it was like in a box. The condition that they came in was quite good. Like it's just that, okay, even with bubble wrap, like sometimes when you wrap it too tightly, the edges of the books will get like squished up. But yeah, I feel like I prefer that rather than this, like where there's like a lot of space in the box, right? Then it's like very easy for the books to become like more damaged when they ship here. I feel like their system is very detailed because they will like list like, oh, well read, like new, very good. From what I've seen just now, I feel like it's okay, like well read, right? I feel like most of the books were well read and it's like quite good quality already. And one of them was a hardcover, like, okay, I think that maybe that condition was like very good or like new, but yeah, I didn't expect a hardcover also. I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing actually, like not to expect a hardcover but come in a hardcover, because that also means that maybe they didn't list it whether it was a hardcover or not, or maybe I just missed it out because I'm blind, which is highly possible. Yeah, so that's all I just wanted to add on and say. And now I have to like organize my bookshelves to fit 10 more books inside. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's all. Goodbye.